car.
Yeah, this is like Wall Street at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're making deals. None of them will mean anything with 3 laps to go, I'm sure. But what we'd like to do is get organized and get away like we were a while ago. So I'm relying on my buddies, and I just told them the buddy system's done with 3 to go. We just got to cut and shoot from that point on. But it's going to be awful tough to stop those Chevrolets right now.
You went down to the 12 car and asked Spencer's crew, said, hey, stay in line. Let's try to catch the Chevys.
Yeah, you know, if anybody gets hung out, I want to have somebody behind us pushing. I want to have somebody in front for us to hook on, too. So, you know, it's one of those deals where you about live with these people year in and year out, and every now and then you lean on them. And like I said, with 3 to go, all heck's going to break loose.
It's Wall Street on the high banks here in Alabama, guys.
I like that. And that was Tony Glover sticking his head in just as soon as Jerry Punch finished it. Tony Glover, the crew chief on the Kodak film Chevrolet. There he is.
There they are.
Now they're dealing.
All right. Wall Street at 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. I like that. All right. The pace car is on pit road as the field lines up 2 by 2 for a restart. And we'll get the green flag at the completion of lap 162 on lap 163. That's Rusty Wallace going for 4 in a row. Who'll lead him down ahead of Earnhardt, Martin, Spencer, and Irvan.
The lead cars on the outside group on the restarts. Earnhardt just literally pushing Rusty Wallace down the backstretch.
Pontiac leads, followed by Chevy. And running third is a Ford.
That's exactly the way NASCAR would love for it. Oh, here comes Dale Jarrett trying to get back to the front.
Got Mass to one side and Parsons to the
other
side.
Bobby Hillin makes contact with Rick Wilson, almost losing it right in front of Dale Jarrett.
Well, that's one of the problems of being that far back in the pack. You never know when you might get into some kind of a mix-up. Jarrett gets on the inside of Jeff Gordon, and Gordon goes all the way to the top.
Here comes Davey Allison. Davey going by Jeff Gordon.
Davey has won this race 3 of the last 6 times.
His car has been good today. Here's Davey Allison. He has stayed in the lead lap, but he hasn't been one of those that's just been able to consistently go to the front when he gets behind.
Like Dale Earnhardt today.
Yeah. Rusty Wallace.
Rusty Wallace. Yeah.
Here's another Autolite field summary.
Jeff Gordon goes on the corner, leads Jerry Cope, Morgan Shepherd, and Morgan Shepherd, that hood is tape. All that red is red tape where they've stuck it back together again after the crash up there. But it looks like the car isn't hurt that bad. It's running awfully well. And Davey Allison is falling back, so his car, either he's hung on the inside or he's got a problem with his car, Ned.
Yeah, he's now dropping in behind Rick Mast. We'll see if he's able to hang on the ground, but it looked like he backed off a little bit going into that turn, so I don't know.
This is the roof cam, and look what happened.
To our roof cam. Who do we send the bill to?
Looks like there's a puncture in the windshield there, too. Up front, meanwhile, it is still Rusty Wallace leading in the Pontiac, and the Pontiac has only one win here at Talladega. That was with Richard Petty. This race, 1983, 10 years ago.
Now there are 5 cars in that lead pack that are beginning to break away from the 6th place car.
Jimmy Spencer, who's running 4th, started in 2nd position, and that is the best position to start from in terms of history. The guy who has started in 2nd position has won 14 times in this event.
And Jimmy Spencer is doing what Steve Neal wanted to do. He's staying behind Mark Martin. He's not trying to pass it. They're trying to get away from this 6th place car there. From Kenny Schrader, the white car. They want to get away from them. And with 3 laps to go, everything's out the window. Do the best you can.
So there's Kenny Schrader. He's running in the 6th position.
Joe Rutland, the Fino moved forward.
He's a lap down.
He is a lap down. Bobby Hill's a lap down. And both these cars running awfully well. 20, I think, is the lead lap ball.
Okay. Rusty Wallace looking to extend his points lead. He started 24th. His lowest was 24th, and of course he is now the leader and has led now 27 laps as he crosses the line.
I wonder if Earnhardt has anything left and he's just going to sit there until the last lap.
Rusty trying to break the draft a little bit as they go down the back stretch.
I wonder if the Schrader in that group behind catching up, I wonder.
Yeah, a little bit. And
here's Dale Earnhardt, who started first.
The lowest he's been all day is 11.
Yeah, and he's led 93 laps, and as we said earlier, that is the 5 bonus points for leading the most.
And that 11th is when he came back in to cap the fuel on.
$22,800 bonus from Unical if he can win the race, Dale Earnhardt.
Looks to me like Schrader in that group behind is catching him, Dale.
Mark Martin started 11th, currently 4th. He led.
He's currently 3rd, but anyway.
Actually, Mark Martin started at the rear of the pack because of trouble he had before the race started. His assigned starting position was 11th, but he was at the tail of the field when the green flag dropped.
There'll be 19 laps to go when they return.
Jimmy Spencer having a good run, started 2nd, currently 4th. He did lead a lap, and his lowest was on lap 96 when he was positioned in 22nd. And Ernie Irvan, the final car in this 5-car lead draft, started 16th. He led 2 laps, and his lowest was on lap number 8 when he fell.
But now he's run into this group of traffic here. He and Rick Wilson, he was drafting Rick Wilson, and they were really coming up through there.
We're getting close to the end of the Winston 500. 5 cars running in the lead draft. Back with more of our live coverage after these messages. Okay.
I don't believe they are now.
I thought they was with Schrader,
Yeah,
but
they were for a little bit, but I don't think they are now.
You got a camera on that 3rd group too, Neil?
And it's not over yet. All heck of a break loose, about 3 laps to go. But it's not over. Okay, well, they got there's a lot of.
Now Dale's lost that second one, picked up.
Matt Hillis, get out of the way. He was a lap down, eh?
Yeah.
Lead draft with Wallace, Earnhardt, Martin, Spencer, and Irvan. And there are 172 laps completed. The average speed of the race has dropped to 162.3 after running at record pace for quite a while. The 3 caution periods that we have dropped it down to 162. However, the last lap speed was 189, about 3 miles an hour off the pace of the pole sitter.